Yo, what is up, guys? I'm coming at you with a brand new video. Today we have a defensive video that I've had for quite a while. I've had all the footage ready, but it's a pain in the butt to put it together, so I finally got it together. And this is back when I decided to redo my base. This was a really long time ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but this beginning part is just I recorded myself redoing the base. It was a base I found on some guy I was fighting one day, and I was like, he has a pretty cool base design, I'm gonna copy it. So I took a picture of it, and yeah, I recorded doing it, and I sped it up like 1,000% or something. So if you guys don't want to watch this, just skip to the end, because this is pretty boring. If you don't, if you just want to see the final result, you'll see it at the end. But yeah, this base design that I'm using now is pretty awesome. I like it, and I'm gonna go ahead and skip to where the design is over. And if you guys don't want to watch this, you can just skip ahead too. Alright, so there you guys see, that's the final base design. If you guys want to copy it too, that's why I zoomed out there. So here is the first defense video I have in Sector 63. This video is pretty old. Back then I didn't have the Howler tech yet, so these Howlers, you guys will see how strong these Howlers are, but they're still really weak because they don't have the level 6 gold tech that I have on them now. So they get even stronger nowadays. But they still pack a punch back then without that tech, because Howlers are stupidly overpowered. And you guys can see basically their main tactic is always spam missiles. so that's annoying, but whatever, it's part of the game. I hate missiles because they're so hard to farm. You know, if you want to hit more than one base, you need 3 missiles per base. That's 200 million resources per base, and it really adds up, and I hate farming all that. And so when I get somebody, you know, spamming 12 missiles on my base, I always wonder how they do it. But anyways, here you guys see this guy's, he's using the Legion glitch back then that everybody was using, 8 Legions, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 8. And doesn't matter, my Dante, you guys see, I have Dante in there. He's a beast. He has this tech that gives him 500% splash damage for 15 seconds, and that splash is crazy. Like, it's awesome. A really good tech. A lot of people don't use it, and they reduced the reload. I think it used to be something stupid like 18 hours, but now it's like a 2-hour or 1-hour reload, and it makes the tech really good. I use it all the time. It's really good for when you want to suicide him into like a big chunk of units, and yeah. So here you guys see, I slowed it down so that you guys can see what Dante does. I activated his tech, and in one shot he takes out every single one of those Legion copies. So I'm telling you guys, he's a beast. And mine is not even expert. I wish I had the expert, but I didn't want to farm the medals when he was around, and I only have the regular level 30 version. So even level 30 he's a beast, but expert is really overpowered. I've gone against an expert Dante once or twice, and he's really hard to kill. He's really easy to kill with shock, but other than that, it's really hard to take him out. But yeah, that's the only weakness, you know, shock just stops him straight in his tracks. Which is why I carry a howler nowadays with a shock charged ordnance on it. So you guys can see this guy then just decided to chill in my base because he didn't have anything else to do, and yeah, it's really good base design, you guys see. But honestly, I think defense at this time was a little overpowered. It's really hard to bubble a base when the player's online, especially with howlers in base, and I think it's kind of unfair. I don't like it because it makes it a lot harder for me, but whatever, might as well take advantage and defend my base. I don't defend my base too often, but every now and then I like doing a base test to see how they do. And that was attack number 1. You guys see he didn't get the bubble, and oh yes he did, never mind, he got that phantom right at the end. Oh well. But I mean, all of that loss for 1 star, I would never do that. That's why I hit offline. I hate losing all that. Legion alone is 1 day repair, unless you keep them in the PvP tune, which not a lot of people do. I keep them in the PvP tune because I don't use my Legion anymore really. So here's another attack. This guy sending missiles. Payback from Sector 63. This dude is a huge cocky guy. I mean, he is so cocky, posting attack logs over and over and over that he flat me. But he only posts the attack logs when he only flats me when my base is empty, and I don't think that's something to brag about. I don't know why people brag about it so much, but yeah, you guys can see how he does when my base is loaded, and you know, that's the only time I really care. So he's getting mad because I coined my this is like the 3rd time he attacks me, or the 2nd time. So he's sending missiles each attack, and in between attacks I was coining my bunkers since it's 2 gold each. So I coined them all, and he was getting mad because they kept repairing in between attacks. And I was like, if you're gonna be sending 10 missiles at my base, I'm gonna repair the bunkers, because that's the whole point of the missiles. You know, you want to use missiles to take out bunkers. Bunker is the biggest. It's one of the biggest, you know, things that's gonna damage you in a base. Bunker full of liberators. So you guys can see he's not gonna be able to do much. All he knows how to do is spam missiles and pick things off with his cyclones. He's just trying to get that 50% bubble, but I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't remember though. And there comes the Inferno, the Howlers. He ran him to a mine. He almost ran him to the. Oh, he did run him to the 2nd mine, but not the Inferno, just the Howlers. So I've got those mines on the spawn points. At the time they weren't very well placed, but now I think I've got them pretty well placed. So here you guys can see what my Dante can do. I zoom in again and activate his tactic, and Dante goes crazy. Obviously nowadays everybody has purifiers and stuff, but this is a pretty old video. Purifiers and all that weren't out yet. So Dante kills the Inferno really fast, and then kills the Howlers in 1 shot, and then I send him out to kill the Growler, and he is not even scratched. I mean, he is such a tank. But nowadays I think purifiers are better. Purifiers and Ardra, or whatever the new tank is called, she's pretty beast. But Dante still has a spot. He has, you know, he has what's the word I'm looking for? He still has his like uses that other tanks just aren't gonna be able to match, especially with the splash damage. The 500% splash is awesome, because you really see it shine when the units are spread out, but they're still pretty close together. That's when 500% splash will come into place. So you guys can see Payback didn't get the bubble. Now this lady, Killer Lady, is going for the attempt. I'm not sure if she gets it though. So at this point, I think he sent like 9 missiles into my base or something. And you know, you can't really fight missiles. If they really want to bubble you, you're not going to be able to fight 12, 13 Mavericks coming into your base. So she's sending in Night Owls from over there, and I put in 1 Howler in the corner. That way, if she deploys her air right over the Howler, I'll be able to, you know, damage it pretty good. Maybe even kill it, because 1 Howler is definitely enough to kill the Titan Sandstorm combo. So she brings in 3 hammers, a Hydra, and a Baldur. The Baldur goes, he's doing pretty good, but I mean, look at Dante. Look at Dante. Boom. I mean, I didn't even see what happened, but well, you can kind of see Dante. I mean, all of that basically happened because of Dante. They wouldn't have died that fast if it wasn't for him. So he got down to half health, and he lost the Hydra, the Baldur, and the 3 hammers. And then she brings another heavy from this side, and of course Dante's gonna kill it. But the Inferno isn't really that good nowadays anymore. It's not weak, but it just dies so fast. It's pathetic. I don't like how fast it dies. And then I just put everything on fight, which probably wasn't the best idea. But when you're lagging like that, everything's all laggy and it's hard to control your units. But I mean, Legion, Inferno, Hydra, Baldur, all of that lost. I still got way less repair than them. And at that point, I'm probably bubbled already. Yep, 60% damage. So I mean, for 2 attacks, I think that's not that bad, because they hit me between both of them. It was 3 attacks, I think. Actually, I think I show the attack log here, so you guys can see. I got 5 hours of repair on my stuff, I think. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show the attack log. Oh well. I don't know if I show an attack log. No, I didn't show an attack log. So this is another day, I think, or after I repaired. Same dude. What's his name? Payback, sending missiles like the loser spammer. I have the what's that thing called? The radio tower max, level 5. So that radio tower helps. That was one of the biggest turning points of when my defense started being really good, because their units are automatically uncloaked. And you guys can see all the cyclones I just took out. And I don't know what he was doing, but that radio tower really helps. So, and the upgrade time is really short now too. It used to be long, but they lowered it, and I suggest you guys do that real quick. It only takes a couple days to get it to level 5, and it's a really helpful defense tool. So this guy sent in a bunch of cyclones. You guys can see what my Howler did to them. I mean, the only way to kill a Howler is if he's just chilling there like that. But the moment you start moving him around, he's gonna kill everything. So then, I don't know why people still send PKs. Oh, he was aiming for the Howler. Because a lot of people send PKs at my base, like into the core, and I don't know why. Nowadays, everybody knows that Peacekeepers don't work. I don't know why they try it, but I don't know. Even if that had hit the Howler though, it's not gonna do anything. It'll barely damage it. And I guess he just held me for the rest of the attack. This guy is not very good, like I said. He likes to be cocky, but when it comes to hitting my line, he's really weak. He sent me 2 Peacekeepers. It's a waste. So weird. Okay, who's up next? Oh, and then in chat he's saying he didn't do anything in my base. He sent like 3 missiles, I think, and he sent like 6 cyclones. So I know that's not a lot, but that can still weaken the base considerably. Like you guys can see, he got my bunkers all weak for the next attacker, and every little bit helps, because when they destroy the bunker that's already kind of destroyed, the Liberators don't come out at full health. They come out at whatever health the bunker's at, which is a big help to the next attacker. Which is why it sucks getting ganged up on, like, you know. So there I sent out the Jackal with corrosive coating to corrode those Liberators. But this is old. I don't have those Jackals anymore. I took them off because they're weak and they die so fast nowadays. They can still be useful every now and then, but I don't really use them. I haven't touched them in a long time. I took off all their tech to put it on other units. So this guy's spreading out Liberators. I don't know why people send Liberators that are based like this. They're not gonna last very long. He also sent his Phantom in, but you guys see I have a Tempest under the CC in. And also my Tempest tech at this point is really low level. I never bothered to upgrade it, so I don't have any strong Tempest. But now that those level 80 bosses came out, I've been spending yesterday and the day before yesterday farming the Tempest tech. I've got all the tech maxed except one, and I'll have it maxed by Sunday so that I can finally do those boss bases. I only have 3 Tempests, so it kind of sucks, but I don't know. Hopefully I can do it. And then he sent in another copy of another set of Legion copies, and they die. He shocked my Dante, you guys can see, and he's using, I think he's using the op, what's it called, it's electric. So yeah, that was a really good use of the op, I guess, but there's not much you can do to defend against that since every unit gets shock. It's pretty powerful op. But I just put everything on fire at will at that point, and they took him out because he was aiming at the Dante to shock him, but you know, he's the only thing that can be shocked in there. And I think I end up, no, I don't lose everything. You see, there goes my Tempest. I should have sent the Howlers. I don't know why I didn't, because he ends up retreating. Oh, I guess not. But you guys can see the Howlers there, they do take out his air pretty fast, but now with the level 6 tech I have on them, they take them out instantly. In like 3 seconds, both of them are dead. It's awesome. But it's so strong that I think it needs to be nerfed. I don't think it's fair that they can be so strong. But there are some counters against them, like Baldur takes him out really fast. You see there again, he shocked my Dante. What else takes him out? Hailstorms take him out really fast. Juggernaut, you know, can one-shot him if you can catch him. But yeah, Howlers are really crazy strong. So at that point, I'm down to 2 stars, and I mean, you know, I don't know. I feel like you can't defend forever. Eventually, your base is going to get too many missiles. Unless you have an anti-missile thing, then you might be able to defend for a really long time. But eventually, your base is just going to have too many missiles into it, and you can get bubbled with missiles alone. I had a guy hit me with 8 missiles today. 16 missiles. 8 Mavericks and 6 Bullseye. I say he was a cheater, but people were saying that he was going to his base to build more missiles, and I guess he can do that. But he was sending missiles one after the other. He never had time to go back in his base. So I don't know how he did it, but whatever. And I guess he does end up flatting me. No, he doesn't. He gets like a 99%. But I mean, at that point, I already feel like I won. I got so much. I killed so many units. It's not even funny. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't get how people can brag after all the stuff. Whoa, you see that Tempest? That was awesome. And he sent the nuke from his Sandstorm. So the Tempest killed his drones in one shot. All the drones that the Sandstorm let off. So there you guys can see he couldn't find the last building. There's a where is it at? There's a pump somewhere or something. I remember looking for it too because I couldn't find it. Somewhere in the corner. Oh, never mind. He found it. So yeah, 100% there. You guys can see I lost all my defensive stuff. I don't think I really lost. That wasn't fair. You know, they're always talking crap saying that I finally got flat, but when you need 3 people to hit me with like 13 missiles and all that, you know, I don't know. I feel victorious after that. Or at least I won 2 battles out of 3. So here I show the attack log so you guys can see 2 Mavericks, 3 Cyclones, 2 Mavericks, 3 Cyclones, 2 Mavericks, 2 Peacekeepers, 4 Cyclones, Dina, Delete Phantom, Liberators, more missiles, and then King Killer finished me off with Mavericks, Sandstorm, Titan, Cyclones, Liberators, Baldur, and Strikers. And then I lost all my stuff there. So you guys can see my repair is pretty hefty. I think I got like 11 hours or something. Yeah, 11 hours and 30 minutes. So I did finally end up with a lot of repair time, but way less than all of their combined repair time, which would have been like a week. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's my defensive video. Go ahead and try this base out. I love it. I think it's a great base. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.